Hello, first grade friends, and welcome to week 3, day 3. Mama Echo is here with us today, along with baby Echo. We are going to review all our letters, and we have two new slanted letters today. We have the letter X and the letter Y that we'll be practicing writing today. So our first alpha friend, remember, is a skyline letter, and this is Benny Bear. B, bear, B. B, bear, B. Our next friend is Fifi Fish, another skyline letter that reaches up to the sky down to the grass line. F, fish, F, fish. Our next friend, another skyline letter. This is Tiggy Tiger. T, tiger, T. T, tiger, T. Our next friend, Mimi Mouse, is a plain line letter. Remember, we don't want our plain line letters to go above that dotted plain line, or they'll float away. M, mouse, M, mouse, Our next friend, Nile Noodle, is another plain line letter. N, noodle, N, noodle, Our next friend is a vowel, that is why it is red, Iggy Iguana. And Iggy Iguana is a plain line letter. And remember, baby Echo gives a kiss for the dot. I, iguana, I, iguana, Our next friend is a vowel, another plain line letter, B, umbrella, U, umbrella, U, umbrella, Next friend, plain line letter, Sammy Seal, and he curves around like a snake, S, seal, S, seal, Larry Lion, skyline letter, all the way down to the grass line, L, lion, L, lion, bull. Gertie Goose is a worm line letter. So Gertie Goose sits on the grass line, reaches to the plain line, but then hooks all the way down to get that worm down at the worm line. G, goose, G. G, goose, G. Letter O, another vowel. And this is a rounded plain line letter that sits on the grass line. Ozzy Octopus. O, octopus, O, octopus, Reggie Rooster, another plain line letter. R, rooster, R, rooster, Dudley Duck is a skyline letter. Remember, Dudley Duck stands up nice and tall and waves his tail feathers right behind him as he's walking away. D, duck, D. D, duck, D. Our next vowel is Andy Apple, the letter A, a rounded plain line letter. A, apple, A, apple, Our next friend, Jumping Jill, is a worm line letter. So we start at the plain line, hook all the way down to get that worm at the worm line, and baby Echo gives a kiss for the dot. J, Jill, J. J, Jill, J. Our next friend is a rounded plain line letter, Callie Cat. C, cat, K. C, cat, K. Hattie Horse, skyline letter, and then the body sits or reaches up to the plain line down to the grass line. H, horse, H, horse, Letter P, Peppa Pig, is a worm line letter, so we've reached down to hook that worm, come back up and around to sit on the grass line. P, pig, P. P, pig, P. Our next vowel, letter E for Edna Elephant, is a rounded plain line letter. E, elephant, E, elephant, Keely Kangaroo, skyline letter, straight down to the grass line. And then we could call those her legs or her arms that are reaching out. And those are slanted letters as well, or slanted angles. K, kangaroo, K. K, kangaroo, K. All right, our next slanted letter, kind of like going down the slide and then climbing back up. And it's a plain line letter, and this is Vinnie Volcano. V, volcano, V. V, volcano, V. Another slanted plain line letter, W, so you go down the slide, up the slide, down the slide, up the slide. And this is Willy Worm. W, worm, W. W, worm, W. Okay, our two new letters today, both slanted letters. This is Mr. X-ray. So we start at the plane line, slant down to the grass line, come over, start at the plane line, slant down to the grass line. So X, X-ray, X, X, X-ray, X. And then our final letter is yeta yo-yo. This is a slanted worm line letter. So we slant from the plane line all the way down to get that worm. Come back up, slant from the plane line to the grass line. So he's sitting down. So it kind of reminds me of when you're sitting in a swing and you're pumping your legs and they're straight out. And this is yeta yo-yo. Y, yo-yo, y. Y, yo-yo, y. Okay, our vowel extension letters. And I showed the kids yesterday in class. You can kind of wave your arm with the letters. So we have A, apple, A. So A, apple, A. Okay, your turn. A, apple, A. Next one, we have E, ed, E. E, ed, E. Your turn. E, ed, E. Next one, we have I, itch, I. I, itch, I. Your turn. I, itch, I. Okay, O, octopus, A. O, octopus, A. Your turn. O, octopus, A. And then our last one, U, up, A. U, up, A. Your turn. U, up, A. All right, today on our writing boards, I would like to practice those slanted letters. So we're going to practice first our skyline slanted letter, K. So K starts off at the skyline and goes down to the grass line. So right there, it's just a straight letter. But then we have our slants. We start at the plane line, we slant like we're going down the slide, slant like we're going down the slide, kind of like a double slide. So start at the skyline, straight line down to the grass line, going down the slide, going down the second part of the slide. So we have K, kangaroo, K. K, kangaroo, K. K, kangaroo, K. K, kangaroo, K. So you can do a row of your Ks. Our next letter we had is Vinny Volcano, and he is a plane line letter. We start at the plane line, go down the slide, climb back up. Go down the slide, climb back up. And he sits on the grass line. Go down the slide, climb back up. Start at the plane line. Go down the slide, climb back up. Okay, and then our letter W is like putting two V's together for Willy Worm. Go down the slide, climb up. Go down the slide, climb up. Okay, notice how I'm not going over the plane line. Let's do that again. Go down the slide, climb up. Go down the slide, climb up. So we can do W, worm, W. W, worm, W. Okay, and our two new letters today, we have X and we have Y. So X, start at the plane line, go down the slide. Then we're going to go down the other way and cross over. Start at the plane line, go down the slide. Come back up to the plane line, go down the other slide. So we have X, X-ray, X. X, X-ray, X. X, X-ray, X. Okay, our letter Y, we're going down a big slide, down to get those worms like it's an underground slide. Start at the plane line. Have to make sure I'm doing it the right way. Okay, we're going to go from the plane line all the way down to the worm line. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to go down the little slide, almost like he's sitting with his legs out. So we're going to go down from the plane line all the way to the worm line, come back up, and we're going to go down the smaller slide. Mrs. Robin's making sure she's making them the right way. It's hard to do it backwards. Okay, again, all the way down to the worm line, come back up to the plane line, and to the grass line. Okay, so we have Y, yo, yo, y. Y, yo, yo, y. Y, yo, yo, y. Okay, so I would like you to practice your slanted letters today. I like to call them my slide letters. Okay, but in Fundations, they're called the slanted letters. I would like you to practice writing those today, and tomorrow we will add 2 new letters. We are just about done with all of our letters, and then we will be able to start building our words. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.